Hey everybody, TraderBryce here with Small Cap Recap. Welcome back, happy Wednesday. Sorry I missed Monday. Today though, this week has just kind of been slow. Not a whole lot. We had the Fed raise rates today by 75 points. The SPY like ripped up for a quick second and then just dumped, closed down like 2.5%, kind of killed all the momentum. There were a couple decent looking ones this morning, and we'll get into those charts in just a second here. But I do have a watch or two going into the end of the week here. But right now, I'm trying to just sit on my hands as much as possible, not overtrade, not try to get back any profits. So that being said, let's dig on into the charts. That is going to be, we're going to start off an interesting one, MMTLP. So if we go to the daily chart on this is basically walked straight up. This is an OTC runner. Ran from basically $1.50 up to $7.50, dumped all the way back down on what appeared to be that first red day, I guess really on the second red day there, but down to 270s now, walked all the way back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straight green days. So this has been a monster, kind of trapping people all along the way. We've gotten some hard wicks a few days back, so I've been keeping an eye on this. The only way I could buy it would be with some consolidation near this breakout for another few days, and even then, I would be pretty nervous because again, the risk would have to be about $6, which, you know what, if it breaks through 751, that could be a really nice trade nonetheless. But that's one I want to keep an eye on for sure. But it had an end-of-day panic here, down from about 750 down to $6 exactly. I was trying to play the turn, but it was a really weird one. It didn't really turn on a lot of volume. So, it was still, I'm definitely keeping an eye on it moving forward. Gapper today, FRZA. This one was brutal all day, just trappy. I did not personally trade this. It just felt like one that was going to be extremely trappy. Not a lot of gappers this morning, so that kind of indicated to me that, the market might not be very hot today. So right now, still kind of amidst earnings season, which, is kind of making small cap slower, and we're going into midterms. So I have a feeling once midterms, pass by, we start seeing some more action. That's my hope anyways. But again, just not a lot of gappers this morning. So FRZA I avoided all day. Got a little trappy on both sides. We're seeing these wicks right down to these support areas, still making higher lows. But then you'd get followed by just like these dump candles, which I'm not a fan of seeing those. So for me, when I see those, especially going into the end of the day, it's a clear avoid. We also had SONN, which was quite disappointing after such a strong run yesterday. Kind of sad to see it down to $2 now. I was hoping to see a $3 break. Saw a slight break in after hours yesterday, but was really hoping for more. Not a lot of volume traded today. Makes me think a third day surge could be possible. But we'll see. I'm definitely keeping an eye on it going into tomorrow, especially if we get a gap up. Let's take a quick look at a little multi-day chart here. Yeah, so the gap would need to be pretty significant. Probably a gap up to like 250 and get some consolidation under this multi-day trend. That's personally what I would look for on this. But again, just be careful with the overall market. We had SNOA today. I actually got trapped on this one. I used relatively small size through this trend break right here. Just got stopped out under 315. So I took a small loss on that one. I was hoping for some more follow through, especially given the float size and that it's kind of a day two mover now. Even though yesterday did not trade a whole lot of volume, it still was a really nice day two chart. But my main trade of the day was actually STRY. So they reported earnings this morning, so it had news, and there's a slight gap up. And once I saw this activity, this consolidation this morning, I'll turn view up on. There we go. This consolidation right at VWAP, and knowing it had news, knowing there was a slight gap up, I was just watching. There were bidders the entire time, very clear risk on 18, and super exhausted on the daily chart, literally just straight down. It's been, let's call it, even from here, down from $1.50 down to 20 cents in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 trading days. It tried to bounce here, didn't work. That bounce just didn't work out. And once we got down, exhausted down to 20 cents, I was, pretty excited to see that. Again, knowing it had news and also thinking to myself, right, even bad earnings at this point are still a positive catalyst. It's earnings. Like, they didn't go bankrupt. They lived to see another earnings report. That was kind of my thought on it. But that's one of my favorite setups actually, is that low volume gap up with news, and you kind of get a delayed news reaction. Unfortunately, I actually sold this by 25 cents, 25.5. Did not see this bouncing nearly as high as it did. Not even close to that, as a matter of fact. I mean, I was thinking maybe 30 cents best case. And I mean, I looked back and it was like 36, and went downstairs, took a shower. I believe I was taking a shower around this time. It was 47 cents. It's like, that is insane. But it was still a nice hit nonetheless. You know what I mean? It was still a nice trade. I was able to get decent size. I bought through 19.6, just risking 18. So I was able to get some decent size on there. And yeah, that continuation was really nice up until kind of the end of the day, where everything fell apart again after the Fed meeting. But that's really all I have for today. Nothing too crazy. Just, again, I kept it really light today. I did trade, what's it called? Kano, C-A-N-O. I couldn't get that chart to load on my StocksToTrade, but it's a really nice ABCD pattern going into the afternoon. Ended up breaking down at the end of the day, and I cut for normal loss. So today, basically after STRY and the Kano loss, relatively not break even, just slightly above break even. It was a decent day, but again, keeping the size small until we get some more momentum, more volatility, especially more follow through. So kind of the theme of the market, in my opinion. Anyways, comment down below how you traded today, where you think the market's going from here after that 2.5% drop, that straight death drop today. Let me know where you think the market's going. Leave a thumbs up if you like these videos, if you find them helpful in any way, shape, or form. Make sure you're subscribed and post notifications on. You know the drill. And last but not least, there is a link down in the description for a trial to small cap rockets. We trade live every single morning for market open for about 45 minutes. So if you want to trade live with me in the morning, click that link down below and get a trial to small cap rockets. All right, everyone, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys again on Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good one.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for being a part of the StocksToTrade family. We just hit 100,000 subscribers, but our goal by the end of this year is to get 150,000 new family members a part of our channel. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and maybe even turn on your post notifications. We cannot do this without your guys' support. So thank you so much. And if you want to see more of what we're doing, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below. We'll see you in the next video.